Hey guys, welcome back to Malnada's Exotic Animals, and today, I got a surprise clutch. I thought Luna was done laying. She did about 7 eggs, and then she looked like she didn't have any more ovulations, and I kind of just left everything alone and just let her, try and recuperate from breeding, and she just threw me this little surprise clutch. Both eggs are doing great. I just went through, got back from school earlier. Just got done taking a shower, said let me go through my geckos, which I only have 2 adults, and we're going to show you the babies really quick. I got these tangerines. They're all tangerines. This one is looking to be a hypo tangerine carrot tail. This is a tangerine carrot tail. But as of last year, this one might turn out to be a hypo tangerine carrot tail. And this one might be a super hypotangerine carrot tail. So I don't really know what to expect from these guys, and these guys are both temperature sexed male. So yeah, these guys are really cool. Let's go on to the other ones. These right here, this one right here is a super hypotangerine carrot tail. This one right here is another tangerine, possible carrot tail, pos hypo tangerine. I don't know, it really depends. So a hypo is technically a gecko with reduced spotting, and it won't have any more than like 10 spots per se. And a super hypo is pretty easy to tell. It does not have any spots, and this guy just jumped out of his enclosure. But what he is another tangerine pos hypo pos carrot tail. But yeah, and they're all temperature sex male, like I said. So I'll be getting this tub ready, and then this other tub ready soon, in the next month and a half to 2 months from now, and we should start filling up this rack a little bit. So let's go ahead and come back over here. So in here, I just went through and candled these eggs. They should be hatching in the next week or so. And these were laid the 30th of last month. Right here I have the dates. Then I gotta label these guys. We'll get to these guys soon. But yeah, I gotta make some room for 2 more eggs. I thought these were gonna be the last eggs, but you see how big they are compared to the others. Let me grab one from here. See how big they are compared to, like, these 2 are bigger than this one. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on to setting these guys up. Okay, so we have these 2 eggs. These are clutch number 5, and we have clutch number 6 with us now. So what I do is I take a nice little black Sharpie permanent marker, and we're gonna put this right here for a second. Then we're gonna take these babies. So the first thing I always do with my clutches, and what I do is I look for see if they're fertile. These guys, I can already tell they're fertile just by the firmness of the egg. These guys were probably laid about 48 to 24 hours ago. See that little red mark? Kind of hard to see, but there's a little red ring right here on the top, and that indicates that it is fertile because that is the embryo. If it was infertile, it'd be all mushy, be all like squishy and stuff, and would not have a fertile look or feel to it, and would not have an embryo. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write a number 6 on it, just like that. Let me show you guys. So yeah, I just write a number 6 just like that. Put that one aside. I grab the other one, do the same exact thing I did over. Again, I'm gonna try and be as gentle as possible with these guys. So the embryo is actually right here in this one. And since these guys are a little deflated and dehydrated due to me not getting to them on time, but I got them just on time. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw these guys and actually kind of bury these guys inside this substrate right here. So let's go ahead and show you guys how I'm going to do that. So what I'm going to do is take the end of my marker, my Sharpie marker, and hope you guys can see, because I'm going to dig a little. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to rearrange these eggs. You shouldn't really be touching your eggs after they've been about 2 to 3 weeks inside the incubator, because that's when they actually start developing babies. But just for the purpose of this, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to mix around this vermiculite. And very quick, I'm going to go grab some water. Sorry, I meant to say perlite, but I'm going to spray this down, about 3 sprays. I'm going to mix this around. This stuff already comes, you know, like gelled and stuff with water gels and stuff, but I want to make sure it's nice and you know, humid for these guys, because this is going to be another 2.5 months for these. And I usually like to do my year's worth of eggs on one go. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig a little thing for these guys. So this is clutch number 5. And then clutch number 6 will be kind of buried. Since I want them to get nice and pumped up, because they're a little deflated right now. What I'll do is I'll just do that and just kind of cover them a little bit and just spray a little bit around. Now you don't want to actually spray directly on the egg, because that can kill the egg. So here we go. There are our 2 clutches. Like I said, clutch number 5, 1, 2 should be hatching in the next week or 2. And clutch number 6 will take about 38 to 45 days to hatch. I incubate my eggs at 92 degrees Fahrenheit with the Reptibator, just because I want to get them out nice and fast, and I want them to be nice and bright and colored, because they are tangerines. And if you don't know, you can actually control basically what your animal is going to look like just by gender and coloration wise. If you incubate 95 degrees, like 92, between 93 and 95 degrees, you're going to get something called hot females. Those guys are really crazy. Today's the 4/30/19, and I got 2 fertile. There we go. 6th clutch of the year. Have 5 babies out, 4 eggs in incubator. So humidity level in my incubator, I keep it at around 74, at highest 75 percent at humidity level. Lowest is 45. Leopard gecko eggs are really durable, and you don't really have to worry too much about them. You just got to let them sit and wait until they hatch. First weekend to incubation, you might want to go in and candle them, just in case if the embryo dies or something like that. But usually after that first or second weekend to incubation, you're set. All you got to do is wait and check in. Once they're about a month into incubation, you want to start checking back in and stuff and seeing where you're at. But like I said, leopard geckos are temperature sex determination. So what that means is that if I incubate my leopard geckos at 80 degrees, between 79 and 84 degrees or 83 degrees, you're going to get all females. They're going to be dull in color. But yeah, they're going to be all females. They're going to be dull in color. Or what you could do if you want bright color females, you could incubate them within the first 2 weeks at 80, 82 degrees. Then you're going to want to move them slowly up to 84, 85. And then after about 4 weeks, so 2 weeks, 82 degrees, 2 weeks, 84, 85. Then the last couple of weeks, you want to move them up into 90-degree weather. Incubation temperatures, because that's how you're going to get your bright colored, high quality tangerines, albinos, lemon frosts, and that stuff of that nature, high colored animals. And if you want males, just throw them in at around 89 to like 88, 87 to 92 degrees. Like I said, 93 and 95 degrees, you're going to get hot females, and those females are really hard to breed. And they're pretty much just, kind of a little feisty leopard gecko to have as a pet. So you want to avoid that 93 to 95 degree incubation temperature. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I believe this will be closing into my last year of breeding leopard geckos. I've only been breeding them for about 2 years now. But I'm more focusing on to my sand boas and getting into tricolored hognose snakes. So yeah, I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and that'll be it for this video.